Hi viewers, my name is Anulika Peace. Today I'm going to teach you how to cut a straight long curvy skirt. So the first thing we're going to do is to measure the length, the hip and the half length. So the hip point that we are going to use first of all is 8 inches. Mark it. Then the next thing we're going to use is the half length. The half length is 18 inches. You mark. Then the length of the skirt is 43 plus 2 inches turn up to be 45. So what we are going to do now is to measure the round circumference of the waist, the hip and the half length. And next thing we're going to do is to measure the waist. So we'll mark our waist measurement, round waist measurement 37. 37 is 9 and quarter. Make sure it's at the edge of this place. 9 and quarter. You mark plus 2.5 inches. This is for your sewing allowance. The hip point is 46, which is 11.5 plus 2 inches. Then the hip point, you minus 4 or 5 inches from it. So we are going to remove 5 inches from the hip point. It will be 41. So here is 41 plus 2 inches sewing allowance. Then this 41 now that is here, I will bring it down to this end, to this place that is torn up. I'll bring it out here, bring it down here, 41 plus 2.5, plus 2 inches, sorry, plus 2 inches. And here, remember, here is 2 inches for turn off, for those that are putting full lining. I added 2 inches here for the turn off, and I press it so that I usually like pressing my own, doing the turn off for the skirt before the measurement. If you measure it, is 2 inches. 2 inches. So we'll now start to connect the fittings. So here we will connect from this half length to your hip point. You connect it. And the next one is me. I like using my hand to do the curving of this place, because most of the times if you use your ruler, it will not come out well. It will not give it that particular shape that it's supposed to give it. So I like using my hand to do the curving. Then the next thing is for us to draw a straight line from this half length to the turn up to the down length of the long skirt. So here we will use this ruler. We'll connect it. So the next thing is for us to do the cutting. You cut off this, exactly the shape that is in this skirt. The next thing we are going to do now is to cut the back of the skirt. So the next thing is to cut the back of the skirt, the back of the long skirt. So you place it here. I folded it into two. So this one is the turn up, 2 inches turn up. So I will place it and go inside with 2 inches. Make sure that this thing correspond, because if this down place did not correspond, when you finish sewing, you will have excess on one side of the skirt. Either the back or the front will be longer than each other. So here you come inside with 2 inches and you measure to make sure it's exactly 2 inches. Remember, the 2 inches is for the slit, the back slit. Those that want it to overlap, this is how they used to do it. Bring out 2 inches or 3 inches, depending on how you want the slit to go inside or how you want it to be covered. So here we are getting the zip, 1 inch zip allowance. You mark zip allowance, but before then, remember here we will cut this place off. This place will not be there. So here you mark 1 inch for the zip allowance, but before then, remember your dart. You get your dart 4.5, 4.5, and you notch it so that they will be at the exact place. You notch them. So the next one, 1 inch. Here you come with 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch. Then the next thing is to connect them. You connect them. So here is 1/2 inch. But remember, here is the slit, so it's going to have a curve. It's going to have a curve here, and here will connect to this place, and here will connect to this place. Then you cut it off. Here will connect here, this one to this place. You cut it off. Here is your slit. Remember, your slit is 18 inches. Where your slip is going to be some. If you want it to go more up, you can. If you want it to come down more, you can. So the next thing is for us to do the cutting. And remember, if you finish cutting, you're going to open this place. You're going to open this place. The next thing is to cut off the back side. Here, you cut exactly the shape of this front side, so that while you will be coupling it, it will have the same shape and not be bigger than less than on one of the side of the skirt. Yeah, this is the front of the skirt. This is the front of the skirt. This is the back of the skirt. This place is the front. This place is the back. But remember, this zip, you will notch this 1 inch here, so that you will not make mistake of using the other side as a zip allowance side. Remember to always notch it. I did not. So remember to notch here. Notch here. Here is the zip allowance of the skirt. Thank you for watching the video. You can like me on Facebook, learn how to cut and sew, where I do the theoretical aspect of it. You can like my video, you can comment, you can subscribe for updates. Thank you for watching the video. Bye bye.